What if one frame of a video, just one single frame, could start a geopolitical firestorm? On March 13th, 2026, millions of people across X, TikTok, and Telegram became suddenly convinced that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was dead, and that a deepfake AI clone had replaced him. Why? Because his hand appeared to have 6 fingers. Now, before you click away, let me tell you something. This story goes way deeper than a finger. This is about information warfare, and how a 3-second video glitch became one of the biggest geopolitical flashpoints of the year. Let's break it down. To understand why this 6-finger video exploded the way it did, you need to understand what was happening on the ground. On February 28th, 2026, Israel and the United States launched a joint military strike on Iran. It was one of the most significant military operations in the modern Middle East. And on that very first day of the conflict, Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, was killed. Let that sink in. The man who ran Iran for over 3 decades, gone. In one day, Iran's new supreme leader became Mojtaba Khamenei, Ali Khamenei's own son. And according to U.S. President Donald Trump, Mojtaba was, quote, damaged but alive. For 2 entire weeks, Netanyahu went completely silent in public. No press conferences, no major appearances, just the war machine running in the background. This silence itself started raising eyebrows, especially when Iranian state media began publishing unverified claims that Netanyahu had been injured or killed in retaliatory Iranian strikes. Israel dismissed all those claims as fake news. But the internet doesn't forget easily. Section 2, the video that changed everything. Then on March 12th, 2026, Netanyahu held his first press conference since the war began. He appeared confident. He said Israel was, and I'm quoting directly, crushing the terrorist regime in Iran.
אנחנו קודשים את תשתיות הגרעין, את מערך הטילים והמשגרים.
He threatened Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei. He said Israeli attacks had killed top Iranian nuclear scientists. He called it a historic victory. His office posted the video on his official X account. That should have been the end of it. A war update from a prime minister. Normal geopolitics. But then someone zoomed in on one specific frame, on his right hand near the microphone, and they circled it in red. His hand appeared to show 6 fingers. That screenshot spread like wildfire. Within hours, it had millions of views across every platform. Captions like "classic AI finger glitch" and "is Netanyahu dead" started trending globally. Section 3, the conspiracy theories. Now here's where it gets really interesting from a geopolitical analysis standpoint, because this wasn't just random internet noise. Real public figures started amplifying the doubt. Conservative political commentator Candace Owens, who has millions of followers, posted asking "where's Bibi?" and alleged that AI-generated videos had been deleted from Netanyahu's official account and that there was White House panic about his status. That's a serious allegation. And it spread fast. Then people started connecting it to another incident. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent was in the middle of a live press conference when he was suddenly called away. When he returned, viewers claimed he looked visibly shaken. His hands were trembling. His voice was off. Some accounts online connected this directly to news of Netanyahu's alleged death. Then the clone theory started. Some users claimed Netanyahu had been replaced by a digital replica, that world leaders were being secretly substituted with AI-generated or physically cloned versions of themselves. No evidence, but millions of impressions. On the other extreme, Iranian media, which had strategic reasons to push this narrative, began circulating posts claiming Netanyahu had been assassinated in Iranian retaliatory strikes. These posts were shared across Telegram channels and amplified by accounts with known state-linked behavior. The narrative had a life of its own. Section 4, what actually happened, the real analysis. So what is the actual truth? Multiple independent fact-checkers reviewed the full original video, not a screenshot, not a zoomed clip. Their conclusion was unanimous. Netanyahu has 5 fingers, He is a normal human being. What created the illusion? Here's the technical breakdown. First, a fold of skin on his palm, visible at a specific angle, created what appeared to be an extra digit. Second, the video was compressed for social media upload. Low-resolution compression artifacts created blurring around finger edges. Third, the camera angle during that specific gesture placed his hand in an unusual position relative to the microphone. Fourth, and this is crucial, the red circles that social media users drew around the area actually enhanced the illusion by drawing the eye to the anomaly and making it seem more defined than it was. X's own AI system, Grok, analyzed the claim and responded publicly. Netanyahu has 5 fingers on each hand, like most people. That's his right hand in a typical pointing gesture at the podium. The red circle and angle create an optical illusion, making it look off. Just a still from the press conference video. Media expert Mark Owen Jones, who specializes in digital media verification, posted, "No, Netanyahu doesn't have 6 fingers here. It's just the fold of skin with some low-resolution artifacts that might give the impression of a 6th digit. View the source video and be careful of selective frames." Netanyahu's office issued a formal statement. These are fake news. The prime minister is fine. No credible forensic analysis has concluded the video was AI generated. No deleted tweets exist from his verified handle. He has since appeared in multiple public events. Section 5, the bigger geopolitical lesson. But here's the real story that nobody is fully telling you. This 6-finger moment didn't happen in a vacuum. It happened in the middle of a live military conflict, where both sides have every incentive to manipulate perception. We live in an era where AI-generated war imagery and deepfake political speeches have already circulated during the Israel-Iran crisis. That means audiences are pre-primed to suspect digital manipulation. The moment something looks slightly off, a weird hand, a strange lip movement, unusual lighting, people's pattern recognition fires immediately. This is information warfare in the AI age. You don't need to create a fake video. You just need people to believe a real video is fake. The doubt itself is the weapon. And in wartime, doubt about a leader's existence is devastating. If the public believes their leader is dead or replaced, confidence collapses. Allies hesitate, enemies are emboldened. Think about what this event accomplished, even without being real. It trended globally for 48+ hours. It got covered by major outlets. As a controversy, it made millions of people question whether what they see from a world leader is genuine. That is the power of information warfare. And that's why media literacy is now a geopolitical tool, not just for citizens, for governments, military strategists, and international relations. So to bring it all home, Netanyahu's hand had 5 fingers. The video was real. The press conference happened. Iran's supreme leader is dead. The war is ongoing. And one zoomed-in, low-res frame of a political leader's hand gesture triggered a global information crisis that lasted days. That's not just a funny internet moment. That's the world we live in now. The next time you see a viral political claim with a red circle on it, pause. Find the original source. Watch the full clip. Don't let a compression artifact become your geopolitical belief system. If this breakdown helped you understand what's actually happening in the world, not just the surface level drama, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to see the full picture.